Hi, it's from us again, Likes 2019, Group 63. So we are here to record our video discussion 3. So my name is Hassan Abu Zaid, matric number 199506 from Faculty of Engineering. So I will pass to my friend.
So my name is Lokman Hakim Zainudin with matric number of 196012. Study in Bachelor's of Science, Honours of Aquaculture. And this I pass it to my friend.
Hello, my name is Munis Bemaher. My matric number is 199324. I'm studying in Bachelor of Agriculture.
Hello, my name is Amir Ashraf bin Suhaimi. My matric number is 199233. I'm studying in Bachelor of Agriculture.
Hi, my name is Chandan Kang. My matric number is 196125. I'm currently studying in Industrial Design.
Hi, my name is Emmanuel Tibok. My matric number is 199361. I'm currently taking Bachelor of Environmental Science and Technology in the Faculty of Environmental Studies, and I'm passing on to Shami.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Shami bin Saidi. My matric number is 199255. I'm studying in Bachelor in Aquaculture.
Hi, my name is Mubediran Anand Laki Topal, matric number 199473, taking Environmental Science and Technology.
Hello. Hello, my name is Nuraziran Muhammad. My matric number 196814. Currently, I'm studying in Bachelor of Science of Food Service and Management. So the last one.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Ali Faiman. My matric number is 199421, studying in Bachelor of Aquaculture. So I will pass to my friend to conduct our discussion.
So I think that we should start our discussion, and who wants to start?
I want to start first. So Aiman and I would like to make a stationery as our theme. As you know, what is stationery? Stationery basically is a mass now referring to commercially manufactured working materials, including like cut paper, envelopes, writing equipment, continuous form paper, and other office supplies. So you guys, stationery is very close with us, right?
Yes.
Even though you're not students anymore, but we still need a stationery.
Yes, you're right.
Your
In
office,
design.
okay.
Yeah,
So, do you, and I want to ask you guys, do you always have problems about stationeries, like where do you want to put your pens and other
Yes,
stuff?
I always misplace it.
Yes,
Always.
right.
It is a really big problem for me.
So we come with this thing to overcome your problems, our problems, right?
Yes, that is something.
I don't have a place to place my book.
Please
Yeah.
properly.
So Arman and I would like to think what the approximate thing or project that we would like to do. So Arman, do you want to add something?
I think the best for us to do the projects like making file where you can put all your file there, so the file is in correct arrangement, or you can also make some pencil case
Yeah.
from bottle, something like that. So we cut our cost, and we save our money also. Okay.
Yeah, so can you just tell me how easy is this to make though? Because you say it's really helpful to reduce all the problems, but can you please explain more on how easy is it to make? Like where can you get products or anything based on your project?
I take example for like pencil case. You can only use this bottle, and then you cut just a certain hole, and then you can set all your pencil or pen or like that, so that you already know that all your pencil and all your thing stationery all inside this. So you don't need to put them all around your table or something like that. So it's like messy thing. So just put in one place, and you can know all the things like that.
I really agree. I mean, it's almost the same idea as me, but mine is in a different area. I would say it's in the area where we always spend our time there eating. It's the kitchen. The same thing, but when I went to my friend's house one day, I saw this his shelf, he had a lot of plastics, and I was wondering how can I make this thing look really tidy? And I was asking myself that question, and then I came up with this DIY idea, just using the things they have in the kitchen. Because I feel in every house, men, women, everybody has this problem with the kitchen, right? And we want our kitchen to look clean as possible, as tidy as possible, and as arranged as possible. So what I was thinking of is that coming up with an idea to solve this problem with the DIY project of kitchen stationeries, but based on plastics. So do you have any comments or anything to say?
You know, when you mention plastic, it's actually, I think that we can use recyclable items. You know?
Yeah, true.
So that it will be eco-friendly.
Yeah.
So what do you think about it?
It's a good idea.
Moving.
Yeah.
I would like to ask you regarding plastics, right? Usually in the kitchen, before that, before that, what do you want to arrange in the kitchen based on what you saw from your friend's house?
Basically the containers which contain plastic bags.
Containers
Yeah,
containing
because-
plastic bags?
Because what they do is they just jumble up this plastic in a shelf, and then they just leave it there, and then they have big plastics, small plastics, all in jumble, and then when they want to find a plastic for their garbage, they were like, is this small, is this big? They had to go up and down finding for the right size for their dustbin. So what I was thinking is that how can I solve this problem? The thing coming up with DIY kitchen.
Oh, if that's the case, then I'd like to retract my question since I thought it was involving the spices or condiments used.
Oh, can as well. There's a lot of things you can do with DIY things in the kitchen because the kitchen is like a whole place for you to explore with a lot of problems. Yeah.
So it's mean that it can be using the same recipe for many things.
Yeah, many things.
Many things. So actually, Mohammed, yes. If you are basically you are referring to his idea, isn't it?
Yes.
And basically, I'm referring to your ideas. Okay. okay. Lately, I just went back home, right? And then we have some festive at my house. So then, it's just like, there's so many leftover, the food leftover, that after we eat, something like those vegetables, the fruits. So it came to in my mind that for my DIY project, we should mini decomposer session, So if you look at the some nursery, sometimes they have their own decomposer, so to make their own organic fertilizer. So I think that maybe that using those leftover foods and other things that we can and then we put it some techniques that we can learn from the internet, we can make our own DIY decompositor.
That's a very practical idea, and especially to those who actually have gardens or orchards in their houses.
But come on, I just want to ask, what can be the benefits of organic composting compared to fertilizers that is already there out there? Rather than you buying it, you can make yourself. I get it, but what can be the benefit out of it?
First of all, that we will 100% sure that the fertilizer is organic, fully organic, so that there will be no chemicals that will be involved, and then there will be no side effect to the land or maybe to the water that is accumulated at the ground. And then that's first. Secondly, as we know, bioorganic fertilizer have many more nutrition compared to the chemical fertilizer. So yeah, for me that it is it has a very big beneficial for us to have a mini decomposition.
But I think we can just dig a hole in the garden to put those leftover foods instead of using the decomposer.
So okay, yeah, maybe that is the most primitive way actually. Nowadays we want to have our garden to look very beautiful, very tidy, so that maybe that we can build our own decomposing stations, you know, like build a blocks and then you just put it inside, you bury it inside there. You know, instead of digging holes and then to avoid from our gardens we like have some plots and big plots.
Adding on to that, I think so not everybody has a garden at home because some of them are living in urban areas where we only have apartments. Not everybody has a garden. So it's important for us to have at least a section of what this one is trying to say.
So please, what do you think?
I think by digging a hole to bury to make the decomposer, I think this way not practical because it may attract pests to our garden because of the leftover we use to make the compost fertilizer.
Understand that. So, what do you think? What do you guys think?
I think your team is good because you avoid pollution using the organic, not using the chemical. So actually is cut our costs also, and like I said, avoid pollution.
So you're saying it's environmental friendly?
Yeah.
Okay. Even though it brings in pests, but if you know how to control them properly, and if you do it in the right way, like what Lukman is going to be saying in the next video, like if it's chosen, then we won't be attracting a lot of pests. And then Hassan, do you have anything to say?
Actually, all of the ideas that you guys mentioned, it's nice, but it's just for a specific age that we can just give it for a specific age. I think if we choose entertainment, because it not will be as for a specific age. It can be for all, for teens, for elders people, and for young people, and it would be easier and it would be less cost for us because, as we said and we mentioned in the last video, we are students. So why we didn't choose entertainment?
Oh, the entertainment.
Yeah, that's a good one. But what do you think that benefits all the people here that entertainment can do rather than doing your own stationaries or the compositing or even the kitchen utensils? What do you think?
Actually, entertainment is the way that we spend our free time. So we will spend our free time with things that we love, and we can gather with our family, with friends. So I think that's the benefit.
I hope that the project that you want to do about entertainment is very suitable for female also, instead of guy. Okay?
Yeah.
Alright.
And I believe your entertainment, does it only focuses on playing the game, or is it more on decorative, or what field does it have actually?
It's kind of recycling and decorative and entertainment.
Oh, okay.
So it is a real life medium, you know, like one-to-one mediums, not instead of through television, not through website, isn't it?
Actually, I understand your question.
What he means is it's more practical than being in a media social kind of field.
Yes.
So is there anything to add on to Hassan's team? If there's none, can I move on with my team? So my team and Hassan's team is not far apart from each other because mine is regarding parties. But based on what I heard Hassan mention about his points or his themes, it seemed to be more on an individual, the end product seems to be more at an individual level, whereas my theme would be talking about at a larger scale, maybe a small crowd or just a gathering. Yeah. So what I had in mind was party. The reasons why I chose party are because, well, the DIY projects that you make for parties. Let's take an example: a disco ball. Okay, let's say you make your own disco ball, and then like in your house you could hang it and turn your once ordinary room into a very extravagant room. So, and then when people ask you, like maybe one of your friends asked you, where did you buy your disco ball? And then you could just surprise them saying, I made it. So it'll be the top of the night. that's just one example. And then parties could also be related to very creative designs. So, for example, the disco ball is now, and also for parties or anything related to parties such as weddings, anything in its own pool. Sometimes you need invitation cards, don't you? So when you make your own DIY invitation cards, it tells people that you actually made an effort for your card, and they'll attract them to come and attend your party. And not only that, you could also bring your family members, especially if you are an adult who has children, because for parties usually the theme would be colorful. I mean, it always contains a very wide range of colors, right? So if it's very creative, very colorful, kids usually would be interested. So you can actually help your family members bond with each other. So that's why I chose party as the theme.
I love your idea. Actually, when we put something more effort, it's more special, right?
Yes.
Rather than we buy it or we just print out the card.
I think so that will save a lot of cost.
Yeah.
Because in parties we spend a lot just
Yes.
for a night, for a day, even just for a short period of time we spend so much. Rather than we can make it by ourselves. That's the motive of this whole video.
Yes.
That's a great idea.
Does anyone have anything against or with my theme?
I'm not again, but I do really like your theme because other than parties, usually like invitation DIY,
Yeah.
something like when it comes to ceremony like Hari Raya,
Yeah.
usually Malays we use the invitation card saying that
Yes.
all the nice word or anything like that. Yeah, the meaning of that. So like from your team, you actually cut our ceremony also. So that it's good actually. I'm with you actually.
People get invited will appreciate how they do it and the effort they put in.
Okay, regarding to Emmanuel the party change.
Yeah.
Okay, we also can use papers to make flowers,
Yes.
like origami.
Just to liven up the
yes,
party. I agree.
It saves more cost.
Yeah, that's great. But however, I feel it is practical in a way, but I feel it's just in the long term it's not practical because partying even or any celebration it only happens for a time and we never use them again because we want every celebration to look new, extra and beautiful. We're not going to come back to what we just used last year. So, but then, and when I look back at Nazira's theme, which is stationaries, I feel it's really, really helpful for everyone because it's going to help us for our daily lives, number one, because if it's stationaries, obviously wherever we go, we have to use.
I think I would have to disagree with you, Mubin. In regard to the product being only used once, you could keep them or lend them to your friends. You can help your friend reduce their cost by doing so.
Oh, that's a great idea. Actually, I didn't think of that. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah.
You actually have a good point. Yeah, you actually can.
The point is great.
Or you even can rent it, you know? Yeah.
Oh, you can even make your side income from doing
Yeah.
that.
We can even make class for it.
So I think that's it for my theme. So okay. For the last time, does anyone have anything against or with my theme? Okay, it seems like no one is disagreeing that much with my theme besides Mubin. But that was a good point to point out. Thank you, Mubin. So can we recap what we have just mentioned about our themes just now? So let's start off with Aiman.
So I think I will let Nazira for explain.
Just
Recap.
Yeah,
Just
recap.
so that.
So just a new, just super recap.
Just simple recap.
About your
About
stationeries.
Okay. So far, even though I really love your team, but I'm still with my team because stationery is really good and really help ourselves instead of yours. But it's okay to if you all agree that team practice because it's really much reducing our cost. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
And this is no problem.
Actually, Nazira, if you see it in this way, whereby he's still going to use stationeries when he's going to be doing his project for partying. So maybe we can incorporate that idea with Emmanuel's idea, which is partying. That would be very beautiful. Like for example, using cards and using. What was your idea again? Party, like for example, cards, right? So that would be a great idea to mix them both up because she's going to be using her stationeries to do your project as well. So I think that it's all incorporated in one.
Related to each other.
Yeah, connected to each other.
I'm sorry, Mubin. Yes, I do agree that it is interconnected to each other, but can you give me a very vague idea of how a DIY project could be done by integrating stationery product and a party product?
For example, using crayons.
But isn't that just saying you're using stationeries
No.
to do?
Actually, maybe I should explain further.
Yeah.
For example, if you're going to use for a party, if let's say you want to make a frame artwork to put on your wall to just make it beautiful, you can use crayons and iron to make your wall, your frame look beautiful. So that is incorporating stationery and as well
Okay,
as-
now I can see
Yeah.
it. Thank you for the very beautiful
welcome.
explanation, Mubin. So, would you like to recap your
Oh, mine!
kitchen? What about your team?
Yeah, my thing is kitchen. Although I'm agreeing with you, maybe in our free time, maybe you can do something with our kitchen as well. Maybe in your own houses, you can do this. What I'm trying to say is, whenever you're inside the kitchen, think of ways in order how to improve your area in the kitchen. For example, it can be plastics or even utensils. So what I was thinking is that the team kitchen should be given enough importance as well as how partying is looked upon.
Yeah.
So just a recap. So my idea is decomposer. To take out some leftover foods, leftover fruits and foods to make such a decompose. But then when I heard such a beautiful idea, such a good idea, little bit, so I agree with that idea.
Okay. You, Hassan?
Actually, my idea was entertainment, but when I hear your idea, I just think that it's better than mine because it will interact, as you say, between parties and entertainment and stationery.
So, to recap mine, I chose party because it's fun, it's gonna help you bond with your family, it's also decorative. So, that's it for my recap. Shall we take a vote now after listening to everyone's presentation?
Yes.
Yes. So, what about Nazira stationery? Can we have a raise of hands? Stationery.
You never know. I think that all of us agree with your
With your ideas.
That's simple. That's it.
I think that it's very clear that why we're agreeing to use because we are staying in colleges and colleges have a lot of events coming up and we have to think very fast on our ideas and always be coming with the DIY project.
Yeah.
Have you agree with that?
Okay, so I think everyone agrees with party. So shall we set the same day and date and place for the next meeting as well?
Yes.
Okay, so I think that concludes our discussion video 3. Thank you everyone for lending your ears.
Bye bye.